Hello, welcome to this channel. My name is Enoch. Today we will continue in our series on virtualization, and we'll be looking at how to set up a website, on a Linux machine, on a VM. This is not a theory kind of class at all. We'll be going straight to our terminal to set it up. All right. This is our shell. And let us get into our working directory. I'll be using a CentOS machine, so I have a file that I've created, rpm. Okay, now let's get a box that we are going to use for our VM. Let's go to google.com. Let's go to Vagrant box. Let's use Aero Linux CentOS Stream 9. Alright, that's it. Okay, let us get a box name. Alright, let's go back to our shell. Now we have the box. Now let's run it. This will put the Vagrantfile in our working directory. If you have been following some of my videos, you will be very familiar with most of the things I will be using. We'll be installing Apache HTTP. We'll be using it as our web server software. And we'll need wget to download an HTML template, and we will use some other stuff. All right, now let's run it again. So this is going to place the Vagrantfile in our working directory, and we are going to edit the Vagrantfile. We are going to edit the Vagrantfile. Okay, the Vagrantfile has been placed in this directory. All right, let's check it. All right, the Vagrantfile is there. Let's edit it. I want you to note the Vagrantfile is capital V. The first V there is capital V. Linux is case sensitive. Don't forget that. So this is our Vagrantfile that we're going to use to create the VM, and that's the box there. That's the box name. So let's get the IP address that we need. This is what we need. I want a static IP, so I'm going to get a static IP here, and I will edit it. Let's make this 56, and I'll make it 40. I don't need a public IP there. I don't want to sync any file for now. This will be a manual process. I will do another video where I will do the automated process where the website will be set up using our provisioning part of this Vagrantfile. All right, let's get a bigger RAM. Let's get a bigger RAM. And just use 8,500 gig, 1.5 gig, and so that's that. Let's save and quit. I hope you understand everything we have done. We have changed our RAM to 1.5 gigabyte. We have chosen a static IP for this VM. and we are just going to save it like that. All right. So now let's bring up our VM. Vagrant up. Bring up our VM. All right, our VM is ready now. Let's SSH into our VM. Vagrant SSH. All right, now we are in our VM. Let's clear our screen, and I will change to the root user, sudo -i, and we will need some things. We will need to install. We'll need wget. We'll need unzip to unzip our file. Wget will be used to download the file from the HTML template that I want to use, and we need HTTPD as our web server software, and we'll put -y so that it will not ask us any questions. So yum install. All right, so that's that. We are using a CentOS machine. If this were to be an Ubuntu machine, or I will have to first run apt update. Don't forget. But this is a CentOS machine, so we don't need to run yum update. Just install like that, and the package repository will be the package repository index will be updated as it's about to install the packages. All right, our packages are installed. Let me clear my screen again, and now let's run systemctl status httpd, and you can see that is inactive. Then let's start it httpd, and let us also enable it. Systemctl enable httpd. And now if we check the status, see that now it's active and is enabled. All right, now you know where our website file is supposed to be, var/www/html. If we go into this file and you run ls, you see that it's empty. But if you go to the website, let's get our IP address show. So our IP is 192.168.5640. Let's go and check what is there now. 192.40. All right, this is our HTTP server test page. All right, now let's create a file here, vim index.html. Let's create a file in this file, index.html. Just put it there like that, and let's just put something here, my first website, and let us save it. Just save it. I know it look easy, but let's just save it, and let's restart our service. Systemctl restart httpd. Don't forget, anytime you make changes in your file, for website, you have to restart, or if you make changes to your configuration file, you have to restart your service. All right, so let's go and refresh our web page and see what we have. My first website. All right, now, but I want us to get an HTML template. Let's go to template.com. Let's go to free HTML template. Let's scroll down and just get a template. Let's get this one. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down to download. Okay, now I'm going to right click and do an inspect and go to network, then click download, and this one will come up. Then click the second one there, and you get your download link, and you can download this. This is the download link you need for your machine. All right, so go back to our machine and we'll use wget now. Let's get out of here. Now we use wget, then put our download link, and that's been downloaded. Let's check it out. So that's that over there. .zip. That means we need to unzip it, and that was why let me clear the screen. It's a zip file, then we need to unzip it. Let's use unzip to unzip it. 2137. That's it. Let's unzip it now. The file has now been unzipped. That's it over there. That's been unzipped, and now we are going to copy it into our web file. We're going to copy it into the /val/www/html. So let's copy it cp. Let's copy it recursively, and let's do our 2137 and slash asterisk. That means it's going to copy everything inside this file. It's going to copy it and copy it into val/www/html. Just put slash there like that. And before I do that, let me show you something. If I run ls2137, you will see everything inside this file. CSS, index.html, all those ones are there. So now we just want to copy it recursively. 2137, then /, then asterisk. That means it will copy everything inside that file. Then we are sending into val/www/html / and that's what we need. So let's go. Yeah, it's asking me to override the index.html that is in the file. Then I'll just put yes, and it will override it. Then we need to restart our HTTP server. Restart HTTPD, and it has been restarted. Now let's go to our template. Let's go to our web page and let's refresh. Let's refresh. Now there you are. There you are. There you are. So it's pretty easy. It's basic. So that's that. And what we have done is just take a simple template from the website, from tuplate.com. We downloaded it, we unzipped it, and we put it in our web page file, and we restarted the system. So this is a CentOS machine, and we are using it as our server, and so that's just it. And if you have any question or something that you don't understand, you probably need to watch some of my earlier videos. If you have been following some of my earlier videos on Linux and virtualization, you'll be familiar with most of these tools that we are using. So if there's anything that is confusing, you can ask questions in the comment box. I will reply, and you can also watch some of my earlier videos. It is very important that you understand all the basics that we've done here. It will help you in my subsequent videos. If you're having problem with the website, you may want to check your machine. You can check your firewall. Sometimes this firewall D can cause some issue. Okay, it's inactive. All right, so probably that's why. So you may want to check it, and you may want to stop it and disable it. if you have any issue with your website upload showing displaying. So just check your firewall D. Check that your just check your IP address. There is no overlapping any other IP address. Those could be small issue. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.